looking at it, it does not look like a Mustang. Those lines and stripes really change the look of the car and gives it almost an AMC Javelin. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you all are having a great week. It is Thursday, so coming close to the weekend. And you guys know I love when the weekend comes because then I get to work with either the collection or going to the antique mall, because Bob is having his last day Saturday at our Traders Market. Such a sad event, but of course it is just getting too costly for him, driving as far as he does to come here and sell some main lines and stuff for like $2. A couple of his customs, anywhere between $5 and $8 is what he sells his customs with. Even when it comes to full paint and detail, those are like $5 cars. So I mean, he is losing out on a lot of gas, a lot of money. So this weekend will be his last weekend up here, which is a huge bummer. So outside of that, not really much going on around here. We did pick up some new M2, which we'll showcase in a second. And then from Hot Wheels, the latest trend or latest hot update is of course from the Silver Series. And you guys thought that car was controversial as far as it being a chase or it's a known variation. Yes, you do have the metal base version with a Spectraflame like paint. Not Spectraflame, but it's very close to it, versus the metallic blue with the plastic base. Of course, the cars are different. The card arts are also different. The metal base version has a more detailed one. Well, Hot Wheels did not stop there. There is another one coming out, and it is a red Porsche. And I don't know the series, but if I do, I'll have it on the screen for you guys. And yes, that was found on a local page. And yeah, there is a Spectraflame-like version, just similar to the 65. And then there's the regular red one. Now you can see in the picture that the card arts are just as detailed for the metal base, I'm assuming. I'm not 100% sure if it has a metal base or not. But you can see the card art difference on that one as well, just like the 65. So you have the paint differences. And yeah, that's going to be a hard one for you guys out there because there's a lot of Porsche collectors out there. I was one of those too, but now that I'm just focusing on Mustangs, you guys are going to have a better chance at getting that in my area, because that's something I'm not really going to be looking for. So it's going to be a good one for you guys. Keep your eyes out for that set or that series, and just know that Hot Wheels is back at it with another variant or chase, whatever you guys want to call it. With that, it is that time yet again. We have a mail call. Now we got two boxes right here. This big one is from Michael Kincaid over at Kincaid Customs and Restorations. Usually I don't buy things off of Facebook, but he was also recommended by my buddy Eric, who is really good friends with him. And I've seen his customs before, but he was selling some on Facebook and I was like, ooh, I don't have those. So of course I did buy them off of him, and they are here. And then we got one right here from Gary. Now it's not the same Gary that I talk about, the one that sent the really cool customs. It's not the Gary from Gary's Diecast. There's a whole bunch of Garys that we know in the collecting world and within our community, but it is another really cool Gary out there who sent a package with something I absolutely am excited to add to the collection. And then of course, we got some goodies. So first one is, of course, another latest release from M2, 1968 Mustang GT 302 in a really nice off cream color, maybe a tan. It's kind of hard to describe the color, but very nice. Of course, you have the 1968 C stripe wrapped around the side with the hood stripes. Very clean. I mean, there's been a lot of releases for this one. And I think I have a couple in here. We have one similar, but that's more of a cream. And then throughout the collection, we have a lot of 68s up here. But this one right here is a new one for the collection and had to bring it home. So huge thanks again to my buddy Greg, who is a local collector who keeps an eye out for Mustangs. And anytime he sees them drop in our area, especially at Walmart, he sends me a message like, hey man, this just dropped. And he holds it for me in a undisclosed area of the store, just in time for me to get there as quick as I can to buy it. So when I got this one, I was looking through the aisle, of course, to see what else there was there, and we found this beauty. Check this out. This is such a unique paint scheme right here. It is the 1970 Mustang Custom in red, white, and blue. Now, looking at it, it does not look like a Mustang. Those lines and stripes really change the look of the car and gives it almost an AMC Javelin look. If you guys agree, let me know down below. But a quick glance, it looks very Mopar. Doesn't really look Mustang. But of course, even up front, you have this really cool 1964 Ford Econoline in the same paint scheme. But this one right here, man, this is awesome. This was another one that Adrian over at Big A's Diecast sent me a picture of, saying to keep my eyes out for. And sure enough, in the same time frame as always, a week or so, it came into our area. So I'm just really waiting on that stupid code red to get here from Jada. So we got this one right here. There is no chase for that, just the standard 9600 and then the standard 9000 for the 68. So no chases for this, but two beautiful M2s we are adding to the collection. And it's not going to end there, guys. There is one more, maybe two if I remember, maybe one in today's mail call, which I'm excited for. So there's only one way to find out what we got. We're going to open up the one from Gary and see what's inside. All right, guys, here we go. Can't wait to open this because this thing is a beauty. Oh, man. Oh, and we even have a protector for it. Holy crap, dude. Look at that. 1969 Mustang funny car chase piece out of the Frozen Black Pearl set. Dude, thank you so much, Gary. You are the freaking man. So we have the regular one sitting right here. Now we have the chase piece, which is a 750. The 250 piece chase, which is the super chase, is not a Mustang. I'm pretty sure of it. But dude, this, oh man. Oh, you are awesome, man. That is cool. And I love the protector for this. And Gary, you got to let me know where you got this. And of course, if you guys want to check him out, here we go. Hot Wheels Chaplain. Very cool, especially with the General Lee on there. Love it, man. And then we have one more thing right here, which is the magnet. That is cool. First magnet I've seen someone do. That looks really cool. Dude, that is awesome. Look at that. Oh, wait, we got one more. We got a keychain. Oh, dude, that is sweet. We got some freaking swag going on here. We got a sticker, keychain, magnet. Wait, and one more. We got a pin. Nice. Oh, sweet. I can add that to my other pins that we have. We got the P51. We got that one. We got Miniature Mustangs button right there. That is cool. So there we go, guys. This is from Gary. Huge thanks. That is too cool. All right, so let's go ahead and move these over here. We'll keep the M2s kind of together. And then we're going to see what we bought from Mr. Kincaid himself. And yeah, let's go ahead and open it up because I am super excited on what we bought. So let's do it. So again, Kincaid, thank you so much for selling these bad boys and getting them into my collection. And then of course, a huge thanks to Eric Jameson for the recommendation. He talks highly on Mr. Kincaid. So of course, you guys go check him out as well. But here we go, guys. We have the Matchbox Mustang, the 99. And this one has the green metallic, which is more of the emerald green. You have the nice headlight details, the 5 spokes, tail lights are done, and you have a really nice tan interior. Now, we do have this one loose. We also have the hard to find Matchbox 2000. I think that was more of an exclusive release, and I needed it carded for the collection. So if you guys remember, I do have the trick to flatten this out, which will be a super easy thing to do. But we finally got this one carded in the collection. Super stoked. Then the Johnny Lightning. Oh, dude, I have this one loose, and I think it's actually sitting right here. Yep. And it's a little bit roughed up a little. You got some scuff, some normal usage like it's been played with or probably in a grab box, but we have it loose. But this one is cherry. Look at that. Classic Gold Collection 1971 Boss. Yeah, that is... Oh, so excited to have this one on card. We do not have it in the collection. I came down and made sure, but it's definitely going to go into this section with all my other Johnny Lightnings. We even have Johnny Lightnings going up there and across the top. So another beautiful long hood Mustang. So here goes another beautiful Mustang we are adding to the collection. Of course, you can see right here, it does come with the bonus card. Which I wish they did again. Like, it's cool to have the card art, but if you're going to open it and be a loose collector, I think having the card go along with it is very cool. And then, of course, it does come with Krager mag wheels on there. Freaking sweet, man. God, that card condition is actually really, really good. Super flat, too. All right, and then from the Shelby Collectibles, this is one I did not have in the collection, the 2007 Shelby GT, but this is the birthday edition, which I have the Carroll Shelby 427, but this is one I didn't have, and I've been really trying to get my hands on this one. That type of stuff usually sits in this section right here with the older Auto Worlds, but we have the Shelby Collectibles, and now I finally have an 85th birthday celebration Mustang, which of course is the 2007 Shelby GT. Man, that is so nice. That looks so good. And then of course, happy 85th birthday on the fender. You got the 85 meatball. These Shelby GTs are very, very hard to come by. I've only seen a handful of these. Even when you go to the Mustang rally, there's usually about two or three that show up. So yeah, another freaking awesome one to add to the collection. Really excited about that one. And then the last one right here, guys, is the 2008 Shelby GT 500 KR in silver and blue. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Now, we do have the other one sitting here. We have the black and gold. We also have just the plain black. And then we have the standard GT 500. Same stripe deco, but this one is not the KR, and it has more of a race livery on there. And now we have this one. Talk about awesome, man. So cool. This is a 2009 release from Big Time. Now, if you guys haven't tracked that, this one right here is a misprint, and it's actually a well-known misprint for that one. The 67 Chevrolet GT 500. It is such a funny thing to misspell. I mean, how can you look at that as QC at the Jada and be like, yep, that's good, and then you make so many of them? And I think there was many other color releases that have this same nameplate of the misspelling. So of course they mass produced the cardboard, and then they were just sent out. So if you have that one, keep your eyes out, because yeah, those are the known misprints for that one. So a lot of Mustangs are still coming into the collection. We have a couple more packages coming from some trades that we worked out for even more Mustangs. And I just cannot wait. So here we go, guys. This is what we got. We're adding, what is that, 7 of them? Yeah, 7 Mustangs to the collection. Of course, the chase piece from Gary. Huge thanks again. Be sure to go check him out, Hot Wheels Chaplain. I'll have his link to his page and his stuff in the description. And then, of course, Kincaid's Customs. Huge thanks for selling these beauties. I mean, it was a really good deal. Didn't want to pass them up, especially for the 2007 Shelby and the 2008 KR. Those two right there are pretty much worth what we paid. And then, of course, getting the 99 Mustangs, another bonus, and the Johnny Lightning. So other than that, I have nothing else for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on anything we showcased, from the Chase to the new M2 releases to these right here. Let me know your thoughts below. And of course, thank you guys so much for all the love and support, the growth that the channel gets constantly. I definitely appreciate every single one of you. So if you made it this far and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, and you are a Mustang enthusiast or diecast collector in general, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can stay tuned for all of our future episodes. And of course, with that, until next time, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.